Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of Infinitode the 2. So welcome to another episode of the new account series. So I'm gonna show you guys my progress so far in on Endless. And yeah, I've been playing by myself, so offline without recording my progress. And that's because of the fact that, I want to make this series to just continue and to finish like a bit faster. Otherwise, it's gonna take a very long time. And you can see right here that my total playing time so far has been 58 hours. And yes, I'm gonna just reload this last save game. I'm playing currently on difficulty 900%. I unlocked the highest difficulty a couple of hours ago, like on my previous video, I think. And now in terms of research here, I have loot frequency level 13 so far. You can see here loot rarity is 0 and then reverb bonus is 0. Just going for loot frequencies. I'm just using the prestige tickets I'm earning to just get loot frequency. My prestige ticket drop rate is level 14 so far. Then here I got all the most important grades like level 15. Alright, you can see here upgrade cost, experience, range, damage. All the things are gonna be needed level 15. Coins, starting coins level 30. My coin generation is right now level 11, and this is the upgrade I'm now upgrading. I'm trying to reach level 15 also right here. Then you can see my BDDR drop rate is level 30. And then going up here, my miners are all level 15 in terms of mining speed. My tensor is level 20. And my Inferior is level 35. Of course, Inferior is the resource that's going to be most needed, and it's the one, especially at the beginning of 6.3, where you're going to get, a lot of enemies. And yeah, so you can also see my modifiers. Mining speed is level 35 as well. So I'm trying to like upgrade these two together. So they are the same level. And that's pretty much it, because like in terms of other upgrades, like my freezing is still level 15 everything. Passively, I've got it level 20, so they can level up to level 40. And then everything else is level 15, as you can see right here. Then a splash the same, but in this case the passive level is level 25, so that it can reach level 50. But all the other upgrades you can see level 15. So far, it's just enough for this level. Then here level 5, 5. This one's level 4 now. 5, 5. This one is 2. So yeah, the splash, and then lastly Crusher. These are the 3 towers that I use on 6.3. You can also see Crusher level 20 passive, the experience level, and then all the other upgrades are going to be level 15 or maxed. Then everything else here is level 5, other than the coins, bonus coins from the ultimate. I have it level 6, and yeah, so that's just it, And I'm gonna show you here one run, so how it looks like now that I'm being this far in the game. And after this single run, I'm gonna then create a custom map, and I'm gonna try to sell it for as many prestige tickets as possible. Now, first of all, I'm gonna now use the ticket here to get my overload and my freezing, so that I can just my blizzard, sorry, so that I can use these abilities to increase a bit more especially the resources that I'm farming. And then, as always, here I'm gonna use the same start I've been using so far. I will also place here just a anti-air tower, just to make the boss like not be able to walk on top of this platform. So then later on I can place a crusher there, and that crusher can help me against the enemies. So as I explained in my past videos, in case you haven't seen them, I'm using now 6.3 for 2 main reasons. The first one is of course to get loot, so to get items, to get the tiles, to get bit dust, to get all those things that are going to be needed to progress in the research. But at the same time, I'm playing with this level like until the boss leaks, so until the boss exits from the base, because in that way I can also use this level to get resources to farm Inferior, to farm Tensor, to farm all the other resources that are going to be needed for research. And also I'm farming some additional resources that I can always sell for green papers. So that's why I'm playing longer on this level. I'm not really like playing for a very short time, trying to maximize the amount of efficiency for bit dist. But at this moment, I don't really care about that, because my loot frequency is very low. So I'm instead focusing more on trying to get as many resources as possible, and yeah, trying to play the level in that way. Now here, when the energy bar is going to reach 5 seconds, I'm going to just place my Infure, right? I have anticipated it by 1 minute. And then this one level 1 and this one level 3. I'm going to, yeah, I have everything disabled. So in that way, there is no trouble there. And another cool thing is that, I don't know if you guys can see, but now enemies are going to have the emotes. So enemies, yeah, each enemy is going to have a different emote. And so that's also nice. Some additional things, you know. Okay, the speed. I don't know if it's a bug or if it's intended to be, like they want enemies to have the emotes. If I slow down here, you can see the emotes. See this one, this one. So yeah, it looks awesome, to be honest. Then here a minor Infra level 2, right? Let's upgrade also these other towers now level 4. The ones in the right side level 4. And this one, this splash here on the left, level 2. I'm also gonna get this splash now. This one level 3 and this splash level 5. Alright, here we go. By increasing my Infra mining speed and the modifiers speed, now you can see that my speed, like only level 2, it's already like 666.5, so it's very high. So I'm spawning a lot of enemies, and that's why here I need to like upgrade my towers a bit more to be able to damage them and to destroy them. Alright, let's go for this left path as always. And now here lately I've been changing slightly my strategy, and that's why I wanted to make this video. So yeah, you can see how, you know, as you play the game and as you see, you know, different things, as you unlock stronger research, you can try to optimize a bit more your run on the level. And normally here what I do is, after I get this Infra level 3, I place Vector, Matrix, and Tensor right there with a mining speed modifier up here. Then I get this Crusher level 5, this Splash level 6, and also Crusher here level 6. I get these 3 miners level 1 each. Alright, so starting from Vector, then Matrix, and then here Tensor. Alright. And then here, what I do is, rather than waiting for the coins, I just go for more mining speed right there. So I spend coins to increase the mining speed, right? So you can see here, even if I haven't got an additional level, I'm already boosting the mining speed up to level 4, right? And now is when I wait to get 3 of energy here on the core to get the coins. So I've just changed the order in which I get things, and you know, in this way I think that it works slightly better, because in that way I can start spawning a bit more enemies, and especially I can start farming more resources, right? So remember that you want to use this level also to farm resources at the same time. It's not just to spawn more enemies to get like loot, because also loot, remember that it gets capped. So after a little bit, like if you consider all the speed from all your miners, like even if you upgrade it further, you're not gonna get any greater amount of loot, because like loot is capped. In my case, my loot frequency is level 13, and you know, I'm gonna be limited to that. So there is no point in just placing more miners just for the loot, because you wouldn't get any higher loot. Right, let's go for the ultimate here for Crusher, for Splash as well. And now I'm just upgrading this bottom left Infra level 5. Let's also go for the ultimate on this left Splash. And normally after you get this one level 5, you should be very close here at getting 3 upgrade points to get the additional coins. Alright, let's get here level 5. There we go, coins. And then here I recommend to just go for the extra mining speed, so you just cap it, right? So you have it now at an additional 35% speed, and you can see my inferior level 5 with all these boosts, with the modifiers, with the core, is now 151 speed. So that's super high. And then here at this stage, normally after I get back to level 5, I just sell the two modifiers I placed right at the beginning, just to force enemies to go the long way around. And I just placed 2 freezing, so in that way I can do some additional damage. As you can see here, it's going to be 8.8% more damage to enemies that are slowed down. So of course that's good. And I just keep on upgrading these miners. So from Vector, then Matrix level 5, then Tensor level 3. Afterwards, I'm gonna just get 1 extra level for this Splash and for this Crusher on the left side. And this is where you start like maxing pretty much only the Splash and the Crusher on the left. You leave the ones in the right side like level 7, that should be enough. And you just upgrade the ones in the left. Here we go. Then here normally I get 1 Scalar, mining speed, the modifier here, and then I just get this Scalar level 3. Then a Splash level 8, and this Crusher also level 8. Bottom freezing as well, level 8, with more power. So to almost like, I almost have the freezing percent capped at 65%. So that's like the maximum slow. And then normally here what I do is like I max this bottom left inferior level 7. Again, to be able to spawn more enemies, more coins, but at the same time farming more inferior. My power as well there. Let's go for both Crusher and this Splash level 9. When you see like too many enemies start to stack up, especially the ones that come from the from this line here, that's when you want to upgrade your Splash and your Crusher, because it means that you're very close at like having all those enemies sneaking past, and so that could be problematic. And then yeah, placing another now inferior on the right side, double modifiers, getting now this right Crusher and the Splash level 8, maxing now the Scalar level 5, and just maxing as well the left Splash and left Crusher, and also the bottom freezing, right, just like that. And at this stage you just wanna like start maxing the bottom right inferior, for the very simple reason that all the other like miners are already maxed, so you cannot really upgrade them any further. Okay, level 5 here, I'm gonna get it level 6, and then I'm gonna upgrade this Splash and this Crusher level 9. And you can see that I'm getting all these upgrades before I even get like to the 10,000 coins. So you know, that's how much better it is to place your other miners earlier, so that you can start gaining more coins because of the enemies that you kill. Level 7, here we go. Let's get this top freezing as well, level 10. Let's go for right Splash and right Crusher level 10. So everything now is level 10. And when you get enough coins here, right, you wanna sell this Tensor miner, and you're gonna place an inferior one. And once again, you wanna max it up to level 7. I'm doing this for the very simple reason that because I have more mining speed level for inferior, and I can upgrade it up to level 7, I have overall more speed. So I'm mining more resources here because of this. And yeah, that's why I'm like very simply selling Tensor for this inferior miner. And then here normally I just place one Tensor here on the right side, and I just get it level 1. I don't upgrade it really that much, because otherwise like you start having so many enemies spawning here, they get very quickly outside range of your Splash. See, already it's happening, and so you have all these enemies that can just sneak past, and yeah, that could be problematic. So that's why like I placed another Crusher there, level 10, so that if there are some amount of enemies that can sneak past my Splash that are not killed by the ultimate, I can always have like another Crusher right there that can help. And I'm gonna place another Crusher up here once the boss just gets past, once again for the same reason. Remember that the more the boss gets close to the base, the stronger enemies become, so they can start pushing forward and forward. And yeah, that's why here I placed another crasher. Then here, once you get 2 upgrade points, what you're gonna do is you're gonna just get more experience and especially go for more damage. So in that way, your splashes now do more damage, your crashers do more damage, and yeah, these definitely should help. Alright, here are a lot of enemies, so I hope that's gonna be fine. But if you see too many enemies, I just recommend to sell this tensor miner, because sometimes, you know, you end up stacking too many enemies, and this is bad. So yeah, if you see too many enemies stacking up and pushing forward after your splash, right, that's when you want to sell that miner. It's fine, it's just for some additional resources. Like I see here, just stacking here the coins, very important. And then what you're gonna do is when the boss leaks, and because of the amount of lives I have, I will not lose. And afterwards is where you do things pretty carefully. So here the boss has leaked, right? So here what you do is, first of all, you place as many miners as possible. So I'm gonna place, for example, here tensor, tensor, also tensor here, and tensor here. Matrix, vector, and the scalar, right? Just filling all the miners, and then here also placing another inferior and getting it level 7, right? And then here normally I just wait for like these light enemies, the other enemies to be destroyed, and only for the regulars to be left. You know, the regulars are these green enemies with this emote. Yeah, I just normally I just wait until there are only these type of enemies. So for example, here this crusher can already, this splash, sorry, can already sell it. And I can place another modifier. Right, and then once you have here, you don't have any more of these enemies, so you just kill them all, just like that. All right, see, here we go. That's when you sell both splashes, and like you sell all these crushers, you want to sell them. You want to use 5 overloads, and you're gonna just replace crusher, but just like level 0. You can upgrade them like level 4 if you want to. But yeah, don't really get that much damage on, like level 6 maybe, to have like a bit more projectile speed. And then here you use the blizzard ability, trying to stall the enemies a little bit further so that you just get more resources. So here, because of overload, I'm gaining a lot of resources. And yeah, so try to stall for as much time as possible. Of course, like I don't have many levels for blizzard, so like it doesn't really last that much. But yeah, it's fine. You know, you just stall as long as you can. And you know, you see here the 5 overloads are almost over, but I ended up losing earlier, and that's it. So I've maxed here the amount of resources, especially I was able to get. And yeah, you can see I got my personal record now, 10 million, 10.3 million. And these are the resources I was able to earn. Of course, because of the upgain, more bid this, you know, more keys, more resources. But yeah, this just helps. And now, as I said before, I'm gonna just go through selling, like creating a cast map and then selling it. So I'm gonna open all these chats, of course. Alright, I'm gonna also open the keys here. Some additional resources, why not? I'm not even looking here what I'm getting, because that's fine. Then I go into research, and I will just continue here with coins generation. Right, I can get it up to level 13, so that's good. In this case here, I still need 39 million to get this extra level for prestige tickets, so I don't think I will be able to get it, like even if I sell a bunch of this stuff, because it's gonna be 2 million there. Yeah, I don't have enough things that I can sell. 3 million here, so yeah, I can't get the additional level for prestige ticket, but you know, it's still fine. It's gonna be 80 plus 80.5%. Then here, just going into the castle map. Wait, first I'm gonna just open all these tiles as well, so I can place, I can have like stronger items. There we go. I normally open like the legendary ones and then the epic ones. The other ones, you can say, don't really have that many tiles of the other kind, but yeah, that's fine. I'm also going here, I always check how many things I can craft, because I have here 306. So yeah, I have a bunch of things I could craft here, but it's especially like normally I end up placing more of the first 4 resources, because those ones are the ones that are gonna be worth more map price. So here, let's just do this very quick process. Right, crafting here from the bottom up. So first the lowest resource, then you move up. And I'm gonna just do the first 4. So power, upgrade price, attack speed, and damage. And just going up. Alright, like this. And here. So these are a ton of green papers. You can see here I'm using like 500,000 or sometimes more than 500,000 just to get these blueprints crafted. So yeah, it's a ton of green papers you're gonna need for this, but it's worth it, because in that way you have like more platforms that you can sell for higher map value. So yeah, let's go here and let's just create this castle map. Right, my map size is of course as large as possible because of research. And yeah, let's start placing here the platforms. Always remember to click and hold this pattern until it turns yellow, it turns gold. In that way you can just tap on the map and the platforms are going to be automatically drawn, so you don't have to like manually click and select and place all of them. And here I'm going to just place damage until I have 11 left, right? See, then I have here a ton of these range ones, so let's just place them as well. Yeah, let's place all of them. All right. Yeah, let's move first to the resources. So let's see if I can place some resources. Normally I place the ones where I have more than 10. So for example, here I have 13, so I'm gonna place these ones. I have 28 here. 12. Then let's see, I have 10 here. And normally you have the resources with the highest value upwards, and like the lower you go, the less valuable resources become. But it's not always the case, so don't take these words for granted. Like for example, this one is going to be 194 map price. For example, this one is 410, so you see that it's a lot higher. But yeah, it's like sometimes it's mixed, so it's not like it goes into order. Right, 12 here, 10, 15, and yeah, just like this. So placing now things that can increase my map price as much as possible to just get like if I can get around 1500 tickets, it's already pretty nice. 13 here. 13. Just being careful here about leaving enough tiles here to do to place then the road items and like creating the path. Okay. Yep. No, wait. I have 32 here. Yes. Just like this. Okay, that's fine. Then you can always place like these platform things that are worth like 300 each. So that's some additional map value that you can add. And last time, like last video I think I forgot to place this. These things, these platform things. Sorry, these teleports. Yeah, these are not called the platforms, but these are called teleports. Alright, and that's it, because like these barriers are worth very little map price. So like especially the ones where you have many, so that are gonna be normally like single enemies types. It's just 70, so it's not that much, and it's gonna take you a ton of time to just place them. So I just recommend to like bulk sell them. It's just a lot faster. Then placing the road here, creating the path. As always, I prefer going for a flamethrower combo, so that's why I place and I create the road in this way. But you can also go for a crusher, that also works. So yeah, it depends on what you prefer. Damage right here. Then let's select a portal, 340% difficulty. Yeah, here we go. And hopefully a portal that doesn't have healers and armored. So for example, this one looks already pretty promising. And I just need to manipulate the probability until it has no armored incoming in the first 10 waves, and that should be it. And then let's choose a portal here that, as always, disables research. You know, that's very, very important to maximize the amount of prestige tickets. So here we go, damage and range. This is a pretty good base. And yeah, that's it. So my price is going to be 582,000. So not so much, but it's not so little as well. And let's play it and let's see how it goes. Let's see the waves. Yeah, unfortunately here there will be one armor wave in wave 5, but let's see. I will still try to do it. Maybe it's gonna already be enough. This base is very strong. Like it has range 40%, damage 30%, experience multiplier. So yeah, this flamethrower is doing a ton of damage. So I should be able to reach this score quite easily. Here, this 4,000 score. Okay, so upgrade level 3. Yeah, this should be no problem. Even if I can't pop this armored, but yeah, I can destroy the other enemies, I should still be able to reach this score. I'm gonna place now this flamethrower on last so that I focus these venom enemies first. And here we go, that's the score. So I can just end the game now, and I can get the maximum benefits. All right, and yeah, it's gonna be almost 1700 prestige tickets, so that's pretty nice. So let's sell it. Here we go. Unfortunately, these upgrades now are quite expensive, so you can see that I can only get like one level, and that's it. I'm already ran out of prestige tickets. But yeah, you know, it's just one level each time. After you do like 6.3 around 10 times, you can just sell a custom map for around this value. And yeah, you just keep on going. It's just like that. And as you get also more levels here for prestige ticket drop rate, you can also receive more tickets when you sell your custom maps. So that also helps. And then here, what I wanted to do though is I want to bulk some. Yeah, here we go. All these barriers, because I know that I will not, you know, place them. So let's just sell them for prestige dust. All right. And remember that if you have enough prestige dust, you can always craft. You can use it to craft prestige tickets. Of course, it's very little. Like you're gonna need a ton of this dust to craft even like one prestige ticket. But you know, it's something that you can do. Some additional things, and especially like if you want to bulk them as well, the all these like bases, right? That you know you're not gonna use, or that you're not going to be needed, then you can just do this process and then you can just bulk sell them. So yeah, you can get this prestige dust in many different ways. And yeah, that's it for the video, because you can see now I got loot frequency level 14. My loot coincidentation is level 13 at the moment. And now here, just to end, before I end the video, I can save, of course, and then I can try to manipulate the wheel. Here I got 7 tickets, so let's see if I can manipulate it to get some research tickets to get more beat the drop rate. All right, no tickets here, no tickets. So remember, when you have a wheel without any tickets, I just don't recommend to reroll. Just continue here until you see a wheel. So this is the 4th one. No tickets here. Oh wow. No tickets at all. So I think that I might not have enough tickets here to even like be able to create a wheel that has research tickets in. Okay, that's one. So the very last one is gonna have research tickets, but you can see that there is no double here. There is no ×2 or ×3, so I cannot increase this amount in any way. I will still try to, you know, just keep on playing here without manipulating probability to see how it goes. But yeah, you know, it's gonna be just 2 tickets. It's best when you have these research tickets together with ×2 or ×3, so you can earn like 4 tickets or sometimes even 6. You know, that's the best. But yeah, let's see how it goes. And yeah, no tickets here. So I'm gonna now reset, reload the game. And now I remember that the research ticket is like on the very last wheel, right? So when I reach, when I use 5 tickets, I'm gonna just save the game, so then I can start manipulating probability, and I can try to gain those 2 tickets. You know, still 2 tickets, 2 upgrades that you can get for free. So 2 levels for prestige, for beat the swap rate. That of course helps. Okay, here we go. So that should be it. So these wheels I'm gonna save right now. And now I have this wheel right here that I can manipulate. And the next one that I can manipulate. So let's try to manipulate first this one. So I'm gonna re-roll it once. Alright. Then this one is the one that doesn't have the research ticket, so I'm not gonna re-roll this one. And then let's go here into this wheel that has the ticket, and let's try to see if I can get the 2 tickets now. I have manipulated, so I've changed probability because I re-rolled one wheel once. So let's see now how it goes. Of course, it's best when you can just get the tickets on the first or second attempt, because in that way you spend less accelerators as well, but you know, just take whatever you can. Yeah, no tickets here. Alright, so I can now reset. And let's try to manipulate the first wheel here twice. So once and 2. Here we go. Let's see now how it goes. New wheel. This one I'm not gonna change anything here. And let's move on here to this one. And yeah, that's how to manipulate probability. Remember, you can manipulate probability when you modify the previous 2 wheels to the one that you're gonna get. Almost there. Yeah, I'm already spending too many accelerators. Like I really prefer when I get them much earlier. Yeah, I didn't even got them. But yeah, definitely it was a little bit closer. So now let's try to do this. Let's try to manipulate this first wheel twice again. And let's try to manipulate the second wheel once. So let's create this new wheel, and now on this one I'm gonna re-roll it once. And let's see how it goes. And all this, you know, every time it changes the outcome. So it changes the items that you're gonna get, and yeah, so that's why you wanna manipulate it. You know, it's gonna take you some time, but you really wanna do this because in that way, like you can almost guarantee that you're gonna get the tickets, and in that way you can get the research for free. Again, here too many accelerators used. And yeah, still no tickets. Nope. Alright, so let's try to manipulate here the first wheel again. Yeah, let's try to go once on this first wheel and then twice on this second one. So 1 here. And 2. Let's see now. I think I already got the same item as before. So I think the probability is the same. Like if I do the first wheel twice and the second one once, it's the same as I'm doing the first one once and the second one twice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. because now I'm gonna get tensor, right? Yeah, and then I'm gonna get the range platform. So yeah, the probability is exactly the same. Yeah, so I need to start add more numbers. So I've tried to manipulate it up to 3 times, so now I can do it 4 times. So I can do this first wheel 2 times, then I'm gonna do 2 times the second wheel as well, so that's gonna be a total of 4 times, and then let's see what happens on the last wheel. Okay, you can see that like as you try this, you can see the pattern, so that's why you can manipulate it and you can use it to your advantage. So these 4 total manipulations, and let's see now if I'm lucky enough. Yeah, every time the items you get in the order in which you get them is different, so that's why it's that's just how it works. Okay, again here a ton of accelerators used, so this is not the best. And again here keys. Okay, so 4 times of manipulation is not enough. Let's try to 5. So I'm gonna do the first wheel here twice, or maybe just 3 times. Let's try to go for 3 times on this one. So here we go. And now the second one 2 times, so that's gonna be a total of 5. Yep, nice. And now let's do this one. So let's see how it goes. Yeah, it takes time. The only thing that it takes you to do this is just time. So, let's see now. Last one again, a ton of accelerators needed, and still, I think it was it the probability is exactly as before, like when I did it 4 times? I think like it was. Now let's try to do this first wheel 3 times and second wheel as well 3 times. And 3. And now 1, 2, all right. No, wait, this is exactly as before, because I still needed one roll here. Yeah, I need 1 roll more. Because it's like, it's not the amount of times you roll, it's the amount of times you reset here. So it's gonna be once here. So how many times you use accelerators? You need to do it once, then twice here. So that's 20, and then 30. So yeah, that's that was my mistake before. So I did it 1 less time on the second wheel. So that's 3, right? And then here, this is 0. So there's no manipulation. Then this is 1. Yeah, here we go. So I just needed 1 more. This is 2, and then I need the third one. And 3, here we go. And let's see now what happens. So yeah, normally, you know, it might take you this long. Sometimes it's gonna be faster. Sometimes you're gonna be able to get it like without any manipulation or just at the first attempt of manipulation. But yeah, sometimes it's gonna be like this. It's gonna take much longer. Okay, so again, no, nothing here, and again a ton of accelerators, and nope, still nothing. Wow, that's crazy. So I've tried to manipulate this so many times, and I haven't been able to do it. So so yeah, I don't know. Can I try to do it like 4 times? No, wait, let's do this one 3 times. And then let's do the second one 4 times. Yeah, let's see. But really, like, if this is not gonna work, I think I'm not gonna try to get those 2 tickets, because otherwise I will be spending way too many accelerators. And again, like 2 tickets is not even that many. So like if it would be like 6 or 8, then I would spend, like even if I need to, like 300 acceleros, I wouldn't care. But just for 2 tickets, I don't know if it's worth it. So let's see how it goes. So this was the last manipulation. So 3 manipulation on the first wheel and 4 on the second one, and still no tickets. Wow. Okay, this is something super uncommon. Like I've never had this bad RNG, and yeah, here we go. So I got them on this attempt. So I ended up spending like 220 acceleros, something like that. So yeah, I mean, I have many, so I wanna still, you know, get them and use them, but definitely it wasn't very worth it. But yeah, let's just save the game here, and here we go. So I hope you enjoyed, guys. Thanks for watching, and see ya. Bye bye.